Sound, a gentle, uplifting, yet slightly mysterious melody begins, perhaps with soft flutes and a subtle, deep hum. It evokes ancient wisdom and the quiet strength of nature. Hello and welcome. Take a moment to think about your energy. Do you wake up feeling refreshed, ready to conquer the day? Or do you often find yourself dragging, reaching for another cup of coffee, feeling like your body is just running on fumes? What if your body's vital spark is slowly fading, and you don't even know it until it's too late? Many of us experience a gradual decline in our natural vigor, that deep, foundational energy that fuels everything we do. It's not just about feeling tired, it's about a subtle shift in your overall sense of well-being, your ability to bounce back, and your inner strength. In the fast pace of modern life, it's easy to dismiss these feelings as just getting older or too much stress. But what if there's a deeper imbalance at play? For thousands of years, traditional wisdom, particularly from places like China, has explored the secrets of maintaining and restoring this vital energy. They don't just look at individual symptoms. They look at the whole picture of your body's inner workings, its natural warmth, its nourishing fluids, and its fundamental life force. In this journey, we'll explore ancient herbal recipes designed to bring back that missing spark. These aren't quick fixes, but powerful combinations of natural ingredients, carefully balanced to help your body rediscover its own incredible ability to heal, thrive, and generate lasting energy. Important notice: the information shared here is for educational purposes only. It comes from ancient texts and modern research, but is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Herbs can be powerful, and some interact with medications or have specific considerations. Always consult a qualified healthcare professional before starting any new herbal remedy, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking other medications. Your health is unique, and professional guidance is always the safest path. Let's begin our exploration into these remarkable recipes designed to reignite your inner vitality. Recipe 1. Shen Fu Tang, the Deep Revitalizer. This ancient recipe comes from a text called Annotated Effective Prescriptions for Women, written in 1237 AD. Imagine this wisdom has been helping people for nearly 800 years. This powerful blend uses just a few, but very potent, ingredients. Ginseng root, often called the king of herbs, is famous for boosting your body's overall strength and fundamental life force. Processed aconite is a very warming and powerful herb. It's processed because its raw form is quite strong and needs special preparation to be safe and effective. Think of it like a concentrated shot of warmth for your body. You'll also find dry ginger, another warming herb but milder than aconite, helping to support digestion and circulation, and Chinese dates, which are sweet and nourishing, balancing the stronger herbs and supporting your body's overall energy production. To prepare it, these herbs are simmered in water to create a concentrated liquid called a decoction. This is meant to be taken by mouth, typically before meals, for the best absorption. Now imagine your body has a core furnace or engine that produces all its warmth and basic driving power. When this furnace starts to flicker or the engine runs out of steam, your whole system can feel like it's collapsing. This formula, Shen Fu Tang, is like a powerful jumpstart for that furnace. It helps to bring back your body's deep, fundamental warmth and power, especially when they're severely depleted. Think of it like your internal battery being completely drained, leading to symptoms that can feel life-threatening. This formula is known for acting quickly to pull you back from the brink, serving as a rapid emergency support. Consider Mr. Li, an elderly gentleman who suddenly feels an overwhelming weakness. His hands and feet are icy cold, he's sweating profusely even though he feels chilly, and he's struggling to catch his breath. His blood pressure drops dangerously low, and his heart feels like it's barely beating. In this critical moment, Shen Fu Tang is considered a swift, emergency support to help revive his body's deepest energy and warmth, preventing a full collapse. It helps his heart regain strength and his circulation improve, bringing warmth back to his limbs. Modern medical observations align with this traditional understanding. This recipe is considered remarkably effective in serious situations like dangerously low blood pressure, helping to raise it. It can support a weakened heart, improving its pumping action in cases of heart failure, and helps to stabilize abnormal heart rhythms if you have an irregular heartbeat. It also provides a vital boost when the body is in a state of extreme depletion or shock. It's even noted to be helpful when conventional heart medications, like digitalis, are no longer effective, providing additional support. For heart conditions, its effects can be further enhanced when combined with another specific formula called Sheng Mai Yin, which we'll discuss later. It's crucial to understand that this is a very powerful formula due to the processed aconite. It is not for casual use or self-medication. This formula should only be administered by a highly experienced and licensed healthcare practitioner, especially in emergency or critical care situations. It's not meant for everyday tiredness, but for severe, acute states of energy depletion. Because it's so extremely warming, people who naturally tend to be hot or have conditions that involve too much internal heat might find it too strong. Your practitioner will assess if this is right for your specific body type and condition. Recipe 2, Si Jun Zi Tang, the Four Noble Herbs Decoction. This foundational formula is a true classic, documented in formularies of the Bureau of People's Welfare Pharmacies in 1151 AD. It's so fundamental that it's even recognized in the Chinese Pharmacopoeia of 1995. This formula is affectionately called Four Noble Herbs because its four ingredients are considered pillars for building foundational strength. You'll find ginseng root, a cornerstone for boosting your body's overall strength and ability to create energy. Poria, a type of mushroom, helps to strengthen your digestive system and dry out unwanted dampness or fluid buildup. White atractylodes is another herb that strongly supports your digestive system, helping it extract nutrients from food and prevent fluid accumulation. And finally, processed licorice root helps to harmonize all the ingredients, making them work better together, and also offers its own gentle energy-boosting and soothing properties. These four herbs are simmered in water as a decoction for you to drink. You can also find this formula commercially available in convenient pill or capsule forms. Imagine your body has a central engine or a power plant that is primarily responsible for taking the food you eat and transforming it into usable energy and nourishing substances. When this central engine is weak, you'll experience a range of symptoms that directly affect your energy and digestion. This formula, Si Jun Zai Tang, is like giving that engine a complete tune-up and supplying it with premium fuel. It directly strengthens your body's ability to digest food, absorb nutrients, and turn them into the life force you need. This helps if your body is generally weak and lacking vitality, if you have a poor appetite, feel bloated, or experience indigestion, or if you have ongoing diarrhea or very loose stools because food isn't being properly processed. Consider Maria, who constantly feels tired and sluggish even after a full night's sleep. She rarely feels hungry, and when she does eat, she often experiences bloating, indigestion, or loose stools. She finds herself constantly worn out, struggling with low energy throughout the day, and sometimes feels a heavy sensation in her limbs. Si Jun Zai Tang would be considered for Maria to help strengthen her body's core energy-producing system, improving her appetite, firming her stools, and bringing back her overall vitality. Modern research has shown that this formula can help to invigorate your central nervous system, which plays a role in alertness and overall body function. It also enhances the functional activities of various organs. It promotes your metabolism, supporting your body's processes for converting food into energy and utilizing nutrients. It aids in digestion and absorption and helps regulate your gastrointestinal activities. It's widely used today for general weakness and fatigue, lack of appetite, chronic diarrhea, dysentery, or indigestion, even for issues like the prolapse of organs, like the stomach or uterus due to extreme weakness, chronic inflammation of the gut, and chronic hepatitis. by supporting overall digestive and energy function. While generally well tolerated, some people should be cautious. If you tend to have symptoms of too much heat in your body, like a very dry mouth, hot flashes, or a red face, or a lack of cooling, moistening fluids, this formula might not be the best fit. It's designed to build energy, and if you already have too much internal fire or not enough water, it could potentially worsen those feelings. Your practitioner will know if this applies to you. Recipe 3. Oyen Shen Yang Rong Tang, ginseng and Rihmania nourishing formula like Si Jun Zai Tang. This powerful nourishing formula comes from the formularies of the Bureau of People's Welfare Pharmacies from 1151 AD and is also recognized in the Chinese pharmacopoeia. This is a more complex and comprehensive formula, combining a larger array of herbs to nourish multiple aspects of your body's energy and vitality. It includes ginseng, astragalus root, white atractylodes, poria, and processed licorice root. These are the core energy-boosting and digestive-strengthening team, building your fundamental strength. Chinese angelica root, white peony, and processed rihmania root are key for building and nourishing your body's blood. In the traditional sense, meaning not just red blood cells, but all the rich, nourishing fluids that circulate and feed your tissues. Cinnamon bark provides warmth and helps improve circulation. Tangerine peel helps to move energy smoothly, especially in the digestion, and prevents feelings of bloating. And schisandra fruit, along with polygala root, are particularly important for calming your mind, improving focus, and preventing unwanted sweating or fluid loss. Traditionally, these ingredients are ground into a fine powder and mixed with honey or a honey water blend to create small, easy-to-take boluses, like soft pills. It's also available commercially in pills or capsules. The suggested dose is 6 grams twice a day. Imagine your body not only needs fuel energy from food, but also a rich, nourishing blood to carry oxygen and nutrients everywhere, and a calm, stable spirit to keep your mind clear and peaceful. When both your energy and your nourishing blood are weak, and your spirit feels unsettled, you can experience a profound sense of exhaustion, both physically and mentally. Ren Shen Yang Rong Tang is designed to deeply replenish your body on multiple levels. It directly boosts your fundamental life force and rebuilds your rich, circulating fluids, tackling tiredness that comes from both a lack of energy and a lack of rich, circulating nourishment. When your energy and nourishing fluids are low, your mind can feel restless, anxious, or forgetful. This formula gently supports your heart, which in traditional understanding also governs your mental and emotional state to help you feel more peaceful and focused. Consider Sarah, who after a long period of stress or illness feels completely drained. She's not just physically tired, she has mental fatigue, poor memory, her skin feels dry, her hair is falling out, and her complexion is pale. She experiences heart palpitations, a fluttering heart when startled, sweats easily even when not exercising, and might even wake up at night sweating. Her appetite is poor, and she's losing weight. Ren Shen Yang Rong Tang is designed for someone like Sarah to deeply replenish her overall energy and nourishing fluids, calm her mind, and restore her vitality and sense of well-being. Modern applications of this formula demonstrate its wide-ranging benefits for overall general body weakness and frailty. It helps with conditions characterized by mental and physical fatigue, headaches, and anxiety, often called neurasthenia or nerve weakness. It can help calm a continuously fast or irregular heartbeat, addressing persistent heart palpitations. It's also used as supportive therapy for inflammation of bone marrow and bone tuberculosis, likely due to its ability to boost overall vitality and immune function. It's important to avoid this formula if you have excess conditions. For example, if you have acute infections, severe inflammation with a lot of redness and pain, or conditions where there's too much of something, like a very strong fever, this formula might not be suitable. It's designed to build up what's lacking, not to clear out an excess. As with all powerful herbal formulas, a qualified practitioner will assess your specific condition to ensure this formula is appropriate for your body's unique needs. Recipe 4. Ren Shen Fengwang Ginseng Royal Jelly Oral Liquid. This is a more modern pharmaceutical preparation, developed and documented in 1994. It combines traditional wisdom with modern convenience. This popular liquid tonic usually contains ginseng, the core energy booster, royal jelly, a nutritious substance produced by bees, known for its high vitamin and mineral content and its ability to support growth and vitality. Schisandra fruit, an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress, and also helps to prevent energy leakage and calm the mind. And honey, a natural sweetener and mild energy booster that also helps to preserve the liquid. This is a ready-to-use oral liquid, conveniently packaged in small vials. You simply drink the liquid. The exact amounts of each herb are usually proprietary to the manufacturer. Think of this formula as a ready-made super tonic, designed to give your body a quick, yet sustained, boost of vital energy and nourishment. It's particularly focused on strengthening your body's ability to process and absorb food efficiently, which is key to overall vitality. It aims to deeply nourish your entire body, providing a rich blend of nutrients and energy-boosting compounds. It directly strengthens your body's fundamental life force and fortifies your digestion and energy production system, specifically targeting your spleen system, the body's digestive and energy transformation functions, ensuring you can get the most out of your food. Consider a busy professional, David, who often skips meals, has a poor appetite, and feels perpetually fatigued. He might be a bit underweight, feels mentally foggy, and catches colds easily. Or perhaps he's recovering from a long illness and needs a robust tonic to rebuild his strength. Ren Shen Feng Wang Jiang is a popular choice for David, offering a convenient way to get a strong boost of energy, improve his appetite, and generally invigorate his system. Modern applications of this formula show it's a popular tonic for various conditions. It helps to stimulate appetite and improve nutrient absorption for poor appetite and malnutrition. It combats mental and physical exhaustion, addressing neurasthenia, nerve weakness, and fatigue. It also supports blood building if you have anemia. It can be used as supportive therapy for rheumatoid arthritis due to its nourishing and energy-boosting properties, and it aids liver disorders by strengthening the overall system. You should avoid this recipe if you have hyperactivity and diarrhea. If your body already feels overactive or too hot, for example, restlessness or agitation, or if you have ongoing diarrhea, especially from internal heat or excess, this stimulating and nourishing formula might not be suitable. It's designed to add to your system, and if your body is already in an overactive state or has trouble holding onto fluids, it could potentially worsen those conditions. Even though it's a popular commercial product, discussing its use with a healthcare professional is always recommended, especially if you have underlying health conditions. Recipe 5. Sheng Mai Yin or Sheng Mai San, ginseng and ophiopogon combination for debility. This ancient and widely used formula comes from a very influential text with an unknown author and date, suggesting its very long and widespread traditional use. This formula contains 3 key ingredients that work together to restore both energy and vital fluids. Ophiopogon root is excellent for deeply nourishing the body's cooling, moistening fluids, and clearing heat. Ginseng root is the fundamental energy booster, helping to restore your core life force. And Schisandra fruit helps to contain fluids, prevent excessive sweating, and keep your energy from leaking away. It also calms the mind. The ingredients are simmered in water to create a decoction, typically taken 3 times a day on an empty stomach. It's also widely available commercially as an oral liquid or a powder. Imagine your body needs both strong energy, like the engine in a car, and sufficient cooling, moistening fluids, like the car's coolant and oil. When both your energy and these vital fluids are depleted, your body can feel very dry, weak, and tired, almost like it's drying up from the inside out. This formula, Sheng Mai Yin, is designed to deeply replenish both aspects, like refilling your coolant and giving your engine a boost. It actively helps your body generate more core energy while also creating and preserving essential moistening fluids. When your energy and fluids are weak, you might sweat too easily, which further depletes your system. This formula helps to hold fluids within your body, preventing excessive sweating. It also functions as a stomach tonic, helping your digestive system work better to absorb nutrients and strengthen your body overall. Think of Mr. Chen, who has been battling a long-term illness or perhaps lives in a very hot climate. He constantly feels a deep thirst, his mouth and throat are dry, he's always tired, and he sweats easily even with minimal effort. He might experience shortness of breath, a very weak pulse, and cold hands and feet due to extreme exhaustion. Sheng Mai Yin is tailored for Mr. Chen, helping to deeply replenish his energy and vital fluids, improve his comfort, and strengthen his weakened system. Clinically, this formula is commonly used for a variety of serious conditions. It can help support heart function and relieve chest pain in coronary heart disease and angina pectoris. It helps to raise and stabilize blood pressure that is consistently too low, addressing chronic low blood pressure. It can also help normalize abnormal heart rhythms for an irregular heartbeat. When combined with another formula called Liu Wei Dai Huang Wan, it shows good results for managing symptoms of diabetes like excessive urination and thirst. It can also be effectively combined with Shen Kai Wan to treat chronic low blood pressure. You should avoid this recipe if you have hyperactivity or exopathogenic attack in the summer. If your body tends to be overactive, restless, or has signs of excess internal fire, or if you have symptoms of being overly heated from external influences, like a very hot summer day causing heat stroke, this formula might not be appropriate. It's designed to replenish internal fluids and energy, not to clear an acute external heat exposure. Your practitioner will evaluate your overall condition. Recipe 6. Gui Pai Tang, Ginseng and Longan Spleen and Heart Tonic Formula. This deeply nourishing formula comes from Recipes for Saving Lives, written in 1253 AD. Gui Pai Tang is a comprehensive formula designed to harmonize and replenish your body's energy, nourishing fluids, and emotional well-being. It includes ginseng root and poria, along with Chinese angelica, ziziphus, astragalus, longan aril, and polygala. You'll also find white atractylodes root, Aucklandia root, licorice root, ginger root, and Chinese dates. These work together to build your body's core energy, strengthen digestion, and make sure nutrients are absorbed well. The angelica, ziziphus, longan, and polygala are particularly important for building and enriching your blood, nourishing fluids, and calming your heart, which in traditional understanding also governs your mind and emotions. Aucklandia helps to move energy smoothly and prevent bloating. The ingredients are simmered in water to create a decoction for you to drink. It's also available commercially in pills or as a powder. Imagine your body's central engine, your digestion and energy production, and your emotional control center. The heart's function in managing spirit and peace are both weak and out of sync. This can lead to a vicious cycle where poor digestion causes low energy, and low energy makes you feel anxious, restless, and unable to sleep well. Gui Pai Tang is specifically crafted to address this imbalance. It directly boosts your fundamental life force and rebuilds your rich, circulating fluids, tackling tiredness that comes from both a lack of energy and a lack of rich, circulating nourishment. It targets the vital connection between your body's ability to turn food into energy and your mental peace. When your energy is good, your mind can be calm, and vice versa. A key traditional use is to help contain blood and prevent excessive or prolonged bleeding, particularly for uterine issues. Consider Maria, a young woman who works long hours and feels constantly overwhelmed. She experiences frequent heart palpitations, feels irritable and anxious, struggles with insomnia and vivid dreams, and has difficulty focusing, sometimes called amnesia. Her appetite is poor, her stools are loose, and she feels completely exhausted. She might also have unusual uterine bleeding, like prolonged or very heavy periods. Gui Pai Tang is tailored for someone like Maria, helping to restore her energy, nourish her body's vital fluids, calm her mind, and regulate her bleeding. Modern applications of this formula demonstrate its use for various conditions that stem from weakness and mental strain. It helps balance the autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary bodily functions like heart rate and digestion, addressing vegetative nerve disorders. It addresses heart-related anxiety and palpitations that aren't due to structural heart disease, known as cardiac neurosis. It can help alleviate some symptoms of menopause by nourishing the body and supports blood building if you have anemia. It also helps with chronic inflammation and irritation of the stomach and intestines, especially when stress-related, known as chronic gastroenteritis and nervous gastritis. It confirms its traditional use in stopping various forms of bleeding, including bloody stools and uterine functional bleeding. You should avoid this recipe if you have yin deficiency and body fluid impairment. If your body is characterized by a strong lack of cooling, moistening fluids, like severe dry mouth, hot flashes, or very dry skin, this deeply nourishing formula might not be the best initial approach without modification. It could potentially add to certain types of dampness or stagnation if fluids are already impacted by heat. A practitioner will consider your specific body type. Recipe 7. Shen Qigao, Wan, Ginseng, and Astragalus Energy Tonic. This formula is based on more contemporary clinical uses of Chinese medicine, as documented in 1994. This is a simpler, yet highly effective two-herb combination. It uses either ginseng root or codonopsis root as its core. Both are powerful energy boosters. Ginseng is generally stronger, while codonopsis is a gentler alternative. They are the core for building your body's fundamental life force. The second herb is astragalus root, a renowned herb for boosting your body's protective energy, like a shield against illness and strengthening your digestive system. This is typically prepared as a thick, concentrated pharmaceutical preparation, like a paste or a very dense extract. The dose is quite small, 0.3 to 0.5 grams, taken 2 or 3 times a day. Imagine your body has a protective shield of energy that fends off colds and flu, and a central engine that processes food into energy. When both this shield and engine are weak, you feel generally depleted, catch illnesses easily, and have digestive issues. Shen Qigao is designed to powerfully strengthen both these aspects. It directly enhances your body's fundamental life force and its ability to turn food into usable energy. It also helps to strengthen your body's natural defenses, making you less prone to catching common illnesses, which we call building your protective energy or immunity. Its benefits also extend to respiratory and kidney-related weakness, addressing coughs, asthma, and kidney support. Think of a child who is frequently sick with colds, constantly tired, has a poor appetite, and often loose stools. Or an adult who feels generally weak, struggles with a chronic cough, and experiences easy sweating and shortness of breath with exertion. Shen Qigao is an excellent choice for these individuals, helping to build up their fundamental energy, strengthen their protective shield, improve digestion, and support their overall vitality. This recipe is very useful for various forms of weakness. It effectively treats deep tiredness, fatigue, poor appetite, watery stools, easy sweating, and a tendency to catch colds, all stemming from weakened energy in the systems responsible for breathing and digestion, often referred to as weakness of lung and digestive energy. It's also beneficial for coughs, asthma, thirst, and kidney disorders when linked to a lack of core energy. You should avoid this recipe if you have phlegmatic stagnation. If you have a lot of sticky, thick phlegm, not just clear mucus, but heavier, difficult to clear phlegm, especially if it's causing chest congestion or a feeling of heaviness, this formula might not be ideal. As a tonic, it might potentially make damp conditions like excessive phlegm harder to move if not combined with other clearing herbs. Your practitioner will assess your type of cough or congestion. Recipe 8. Wujia Shen Gao Orci Wujia Gao Siberian Ginseng Extract Tonic. This is a more modern pharmaceutical preparation, recognized in the Chinese Pharmacopoeia of 1995. This formula is a concentrated extract of Siberian ginseng, also known as Wu Jia Shen or Ci Wu Jia Shen. While sharing the ginseng name, this is a different plant than Asian ginseng. It's famous as an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress, physical, mental, environmental, and find balance. This is a thick, concentrated pharmaceutical preparation similar to Shen Kai Gao. The dose is also small, 0.3 to 0.5 grams, taken 2 or 3 times a day. It is often prepared using alcohol as an extraction agent, which then evaporates to leave a concentrated extract. Imagine your body is constantly under stress, whether from work, illness, or life's demands. This constant pressure can drain your energy, throw your internal systems out of whack, and weaken your defenses. Siberian ginseng extract tonic is like a powerful stress adapter and system balancer for your entire body. It helps your body maintain a healthy level of life force and ensures all your internal organs work smoothly together. It strengthens your ability to cope with mental and physical stress, preventing burnout, and it improves various body functions, from brain power to immunity. Consider an individual, Sarah, who feels constantly stressed and overwhelmed. She experiences chronic fatigue, difficulty sleeping, feels run down, and might even notice her memory isn't as sharp as it used to be. She might also be undergoing demanding medical treatments like chemotherapy or radiation, which further weaken her immune system. Wu Jia Shen Gao is an excellent choice for Sarah, helping her body adapt to stress, boost her energy, improve her mental clarity, and strengthen her overall resilience, especially when her immune system is compromised. This formula is recognized as a particularly effective adaptogenic phytomedicine, a plant-based medicine that helps your body adapt for a range of conditions. It directly addresses common issues of modern life, such as energy deficiency, stress, fatigue, and sleep disturbance. It can be used as supportive therapy for diabetes and may help alleviate joint pain, also known as arthralgia. It can support male reproductive health by improving overall vitality, addressing impotence. It's particularly beneficial for those whose immune systems are weakened by treatments like chemotherapy or radiation therapy, helping to bolster their defenses. It is also noted to enhance mental clarity and sensory capacities, improving brain functions, hearing, and vision capacity. You should take this recipe with caution if you have exogenous affliction or hyperactivity due to summer heat. If you have an acute external illness, like a very strong fever or cold, or are experiencing symptoms of being overly heated from hot weather, this stimulating tonic might need to be used with caution, as it generally aims to build up energy, which could potentially complicate acute, hot conditions. A practitioner will advise you. Recipe 9, Buzhongyiqi Tang, ginseng and astragalus combination vital energy tonic pills. This incredibly important and widely used formula comes from Treatise of the Spleen and Stomach, written in 1252 AD. It's a cornerstone formula for rebuilding core energy. This comprehensive formula includes several key herbs that work together to lift and strengthen your body's energy. Astragalus root, ginseng root, white atractylodes, and processed licorice root are the core energy-boosting and digestive strengthening team, directly enhancing your fundamental life force and digestive system. Jujube, fresh ginger, and orange peel help to harmonize the formula, support digestion, and prevent bloating. Chinese angelica helps to nourish your body's circulating fluids. And Simicifuga rhizome, black cohosh in the West, along with bupleurum root, are crucial for the unique, lifting action of this formula, helping to elevate sagging energy and organs. The ingredients are simmered in water to create a decoction for you to drink. It's also widely available commercially in pills or as a powder. Imagine your body's core energy, particularly the energy responsible for turning food into power, has not only become weak, but has also started to sink downwards. This can lead to a feeling of being constantly dragged down, and even physical organs might start to prolapse, sag, or drop. Buzhong Yikai Tang is specifically designed to powerfully boost this core energy and, importantly, lift it back up. It deeply strengthens your body's ability to digest food and transform it into vital energy. It's renowned for its unique ability to lift things that feel like they're falling or dropping, both in terms of energy levels and physical organ position. And by doing so, it addresses general weakness, helps you recover from prolonged illness, and strengthens your body's natural defenses. Consider an individual, Mr. Johnson, who feels profoundly weak and exhausted. He might have a chronic, persistent diarrhea and experiences frequent headaches that feel worse with cold. He often feels short of breath and might even experience something like a prolapsed bladder or rectum where the organ sags downwards. He struggles with cold aversion and simply feels drained of all vitality. Buzhong Yikai Tang is ideal for Mr. Johnson as it not only boosts his energy from within, but also literally helps to lift his sagging energy and organs, alleviating his symptoms. As a vital energy tonic formula, this recipe has broad benefits. It improves the functions of the stomach and spleen, enhancing digestion and nutrient absorption. It promotes metabolism and cerebral functions, helping your body convert energy efficiently and supporting mental clarity. It also improves the immune system, strengthening your body's defenses against illness, as well as strengthening the muscles and tendons, contributing to overall physical strength and resilience. You should avoid this recipe if you have internal heat and yin deficiency. If you have signs of significant internal heat, for example, fever, red face, strong thirst, or constipation, or a deep lack of cooling, moistening fluids, this warming and lifting formula might not be suitable or may need careful modification. Its action is to build and lift, which can exacerbate existing hot or dry conditions if not balanced. Recipe 10. Yu Ping Fengsan, Astragalus and Sila Immune Tonic Formula. This protective formula comes from effective formulas tested by physicians for generations 1345 AD and a medical book by Dan Zai 1481 AD. This is a simple yet powerful three-herb combination focused on strengthening your body's external defenses. It includes white atractylodes rhizome, which strengthens digestion and helps manage dampness. Astragalus root is the primary herb for boosting your body's protective energy, like building a strong shield. And Sila helps to create a protective barrier on the surface of your body and prevents external harmful influences from entering. To prepare it, the ingredients are ground to a fine powder. A dose of 6 to 9 grams is taken 2 or 3 times a day with warm water on an empty stomach. It's also available commercially in pills or as a powder. Imagine your body has an invisible protective shield or an outer wall that guards you against external invaders like cold winds, sudden temperature changes, or airborne germs. When this shield is weak, you become overly sensitive to your environment and catch colds or allergies very easily. Yu Ping Feng San is like reinforcing and strengthening this protective shield. It directly enhances your body's ability to resist external environmental changes and common illnesses. When your protective energy is weak, your pores might not close properly, leading to easy or spontaneous sweating, which further depletes your defenses. This formula helps to regulate sweating, keeping your protective shield intact. Consider Lisa, who seems to catch every cold that goes around. She feels easily chilled, often experiences spontaneous sweating without exertion, and suffers from chronic allergic rhinitis, sneezing, runny nose, itchy eyes, whenever the seasons change. She just feels generally vulnerable to the elements. Yu Ping Feng San is ideal for Lisa, helping to build up her body's natural protective shield, making her more resilient to external changes and less prone to recurrent infections and allergies. This recipe is used to treat general debility, especially when accompanied by susceptibility to illness. It helps to build resistance for common colds and flu and addresses symptoms of allergic or chronic rhinitis. It also helps with night or spontaneous sweating by regulating sweat glands and preventing excessive fluid loss. It's also used to increase peripheral blood circulation, nourish the skin and tissues, regulate the functional activities of the sweat glands, arrest spontaneous sweating, and prevent the invasion of external harmful influences. You should know that this recipe is contraindicated for people with night sweating caused by interior heat and yin deficiency. While it helps with spontaneous sweating, this formula is not suitable if your night sweating is caused by internal heat, combined with a lack of cooling fluids. This type of sweating often comes with other signs of heat, like a hot, dry feeling at night, and requires a different approach. Your practitioner will differentiate the cause of your sweating. Recipe 11. Yian, Glania and Rehmania combination for nourishing the yin. This deeply nourishing formula comes from Jing Yue's complete works, written in 1624 AD. This formula is primarily designed to nourish your body's deep, cooling, and moistening fluids. Its key ingredients include dried rehmania, a powerful herb for deeply nourishing your body's core cooling fluids and supporting kidney health. Glania root, Ophiopogon root, and Lycium fruit further enhance the nourishing and moistening properties, helping to clear heat and replenish fluids. Chinese angelica helps to build and move nourishing fluids. And Melia, also known as Chuan Lion Zai, is crucial for helping to move energy smoothly, especially in the liver, and relieving pain. The ingredients are simmered in water to create a decoction for you to drink. It's also available commercially in pill or powder form. Imagine your body's deep, foundational cooling and moistening fluids are running low, like a well that's slowly drying up. This dryness can cause a feeling of internal heat, agitation, and stiffness. At the same time, your body's energy can get stuck, especially around the liver system, which in traditional understanding governs smooth energy flow and emotional balance. Jian is designed to replenish these deep fluids and ensure energy flows smoothly, especially where it often gets stuck. It's like refilling your body's internal well, combating dryness and internal heat. It specifically helps to smooth out stuck energy, especially when it causes pain or discomfort in your sides, chest, or abdomen. It also supports the liver system, which traditionally governs the smooth flow of energy and can easily become stuck due to stress or lack of fluids, leading to tension and pain. Consider Michael, who experiences chronic pain and discomfort in his chest and sides, often feeling a sense of fullness in his abdomen. He frequently has acid reflux, and his mouth and tongue feel dry. He might also notice unusual lumps or masses in his abdomen, which are traditionally linked to energy stagnation. This often comes with feelings of irritability or frustration. Jian is specifically tailored for Michael, helping to replenish his deep internal fluids, soothe his liver system, regulate his energy flow, and alleviate his pain and discomfort. This recipe is commonly used to treat various liver disorders by nourishing and soothing the organ. It also helps to relieve inflammation and pain in the liver region, addressing discomfort in the upper right abdomen. You should avoid this recipe if you have phlegm stagnation. If you have a lot of thick, sticky phlegm, not just clear mucus, or other signs of dampness and congestion, this nourishing formula might not be the primary choice without modifications, as it focuses on building fluids and could potentially worsen already stagnant conditions if not balanced. Your practitioner will assess your specific type of symptoms. Recipe 12. Yuan Trichsan's formula for diabetes. This formula for managing diabetes symptoms comes from Zhonghua Tanggang Liaofang from the Qing dynasty. This is a comprehensive formula designed to address the symptoms of diabetes by nourishing fluids and addressing underlying imbalances. It includes Codonopsis, Ophiopogon, Trichsan's root, and Puraria root. These herbs are central to nourishing your body's vital fluids and helping to manage thirst and dryness. You'll also find astragalus, holan, black plum, dried rehmania root, schisandra fruit, and licorice root. This array of herbs works together to boost energy, further nourish fluids, manage fluid balance, and harmonize the formula. The ingredients are typically ground into a fine powder, and 6 grams are taken 4 times a day before meals. The powder can also be mixed with honey to make honey boluses, like soft pills, or the ingredients can be simmered as a decoction. It's available commercially in pills or as a powder. Imagine your body's deep, moistening fluids are severely depleted, leading to constant thirst and other symptoms of dryness and imbalance, much like a plant wilting from lack of water. This is often how traditional wisdom views the core pattern behind the symptoms of diabetes. Yuquan is designed to specifically target this drying out effect. It's like rehydrating your entire system from within, helping to combat the excessive thirst and dryness, while deeply nourishing your cooling fluids and supporting kidney health. It directly addresses the common discomforts and complications associated with diabetes. Consider Mr. Davies, who has been diagnosed with diabetes. He constantly feels thirsty, drinks a lot of water, and urinates frequently, a symptom known as polyuria. He often feels tired and notices a general wasting away feeling in his body despite eating. Yuquan is a core traditional formula for Mr. Davies, helping to replenish his body's deep fluids, manage his thirst and urination, and alleviate his overall fatigue caused by the imbalances of diabetes. This formula effectively treats lassitude, fatigue, thirst, and other symptoms and complications due to diabetes. You should avoid this recipe if you have excessive heat. If your body has signs of severe or excessive heat, for example, very high fever, extreme restlessness, flushed face, or severe constipation, this formula, while nourishing, might not be suitable without careful consideration. It's designed for deficiency-type dryness and might not be strong enough to address acute, excessive heat. Always consult your healthcare provider for diabetes management and before using any herbal remedies. Recipe 13. Shenling by Zhusan, ginseng, poria, and atractylode stomachic formula. This is another classic from the formularies of the Bureau of People's Welfare Pharmacies, 1151, ad, and recognized in the Chinese Pharmacopoeia of 1995. This is a powerful formula for digestive health. This formula is an expansion of the Four Noble Herbs. See Jun Zai Tang, adding more ingredients to further strengthen digestion and manage unwanted fluids or dampness. It includes ginseng root, poria, white atractylodes rhizome, and licorice root, which are the core energy and digestion boosters. You'll also find Chinese yam, white delicious, processed by bayan du, lotus seed, platycodon root, qua seed, and amomum fruit. These enhance the formula's ability to strengthen digestion, remove excess dampness, and generally nourish the stomach. Platycodon root helps to direct the actions of the formula upwards, benefiting the lungs and clearing phlegm. The ingredients are simmered in water to create a decoction. This decoction is usually divided into 3 doses and taken before meals. It's also widely available commercially in pills or as a powder. Imagine your body's central engine for digestion and energy production is not only weak, but also bogged down by excess dampness. Think of it like sludge or too much moisture in the engine. This dampness can cause bloating, loose stools, and a heavy, tired feeling. Shen Ling Bai Zhu San is designed to powerfully boost this central engine and simultaneously dry out and remove that unwanted dampness. It directly enhances your body's ability to digest food, absorb nutrients, and produce energy. It clears away accumulated fluids, helping with bloating, loose stools, and feelings of heaviness. And by improving digestion and removing dampness, it helps you feel more energetic, lighter, and more vibrant. Consider Clara, who feels constantly sluggish and tired, especially in her limbs. She has a poor appetite, often feels bloated after eating, and experiences persistent loose stools or diarrhea. Her complexion looks pale or yellowish. She feels like her body is weighed down, and she has little energy to do anything. Shen Ling Bai Zhu San is ideal for Clara as it works to rebuild her digestive strength, clear away the internal dampness that's slowing her down, and restore her overall vitality. This recipe is mainly used to regulate gastrointestinal functions, helping to normalize stomach and intestinal activity. It also improves appetite, digestion, and absorption, directly addressing digestive weakness and revitalizes the body, combating general weakness and fatigue. Clinically observed symptoms such as lassitude of extremities, general debility, dyspepsia, indigestion, vomiting, diarrhea, epigastric distension, bloating in the upper abdomen, and sallow complexion can all be relieved with this recipe. You should avoid this recipe if you have yin deficiency. If your body is primarily characterized by a lack of cooling, moistening fluids, dry mouth, dry skin, thirst, and not by excess dampness, this formula might not be the most appropriate. It's designed to dry out dampness and build energy, and if your main issue is dryness, it could potentially exacerbate those symptoms. Your practitioner will assess your unique body pattern. Recipe 14. Lizhong tang, ginseng, and ginger combination stomach warming decoction. This essential warming formula comes from treatise on febrile diseases, an incredibly influential and ancient medical text from the Han Dynasty, around 220 AD. This simple but potent formula focuses on bringing warmth back to your digestive system. It includes white atractylodes and dry ginger. These are the core warming and digestion-strengthening herbs, with dry ginger providing strong internal warmth. You'll also find ginseng, which boosts your fundamental energy, and processed licorice root, which harmonizes the formula and supports digestion. The ingredients are simmered in water to create a decoction. This is divided into 3 equal doses and taken on an empty stomach. Imagine your body's central engine, particularly your stomach and digestive system, has become very cold, like a furnace with a weak flame. This coldness can slow down digestion, cause pain, and lead to various uncomfortable symptoms. Lizhong tang is like a powerful internal heater for your digestive system. It directly brings warmth back to your stomach and intestines, relieving coldness and pain. By warming and supporting your digestive system, it helps your body produce more energy and absorb nutrients efficiently, replenishing your core energy and strengthening digestion. It specifically targets symptoms that are worsened by cold or indicate a lack of warmth in your gut. Consider Anna, who constantly feels a cold sensation in her stomach, even when she's warm otherwise. Her hands and feet are often cold. She experiences nausea and vomiting, and she suffers from cramping abdominal pain that feels better with warmth and worse with cold food. She has poor appetite, indigestion, and often experiences loose, watery stools. Lizhong tang is ideal for Anna, as it acts like a warming blanket for her digestive system, dispelling the cold, relieving her pain, and helping her body to digest food and produce energy more effectively. This formula is mainly used to treat a cold feeling in the stomach and cold limbs, directly addressing feelings of coldness internally and externally. It relieves digestive discomforts like nausea, vomiting, and epigastric and abdominal distension and pain. It improves digestive function for dyspepsia, indigestion, and poor appetite. It's also used for gastritis, stomach and duodenal ulcers, and loose stools and lassitude, fatigue. This recipe is also useful for treating gastroenteritis, peptic ulcers, chronic dysentery, and chronic diarrhea in children, particularly when these conditions are associated with coldness and weakness in the digestive system. It can also help with swelling and excessive menstruation caused by a deficiency of warmth and energy in the spleen and stomach. You should avoid this recipe if you have yin deficiency and intrinsic heat. If your body is prone to symptoms of internal heat, like dry mouth, constipation, fever, or a very red tongue, combined with a lack of cooling, moistening fluids, this strongly warming formula is generally not suitable. Its action is to add warmth, which could worsen pre-existing hot or dry conditions. A qualified practitioner will always assess your body's overall state. As we conclude our exploration of these remarkable herbal recipes for energy and vitality, we hope you've gained a deeper understanding of how traditional wisdom views the intricate balance within your body. These formulas, passed down through generations and supported by growing modern research, offer pathways to support your body's natural strength and inner spark. Remember, the goal is not just to suppress symptoms, but to address the root causes of your body's imbalance, helping you not only feel better, but truly thrive. However, the powerful nature of these herbs means that professional guidance is absolutely non-negotiable. Your body is unique, and what works wonders for one person might not be right for another. A qualified and licensed healthcare practitioner, especially one experienced in traditional herbal medicine, can accurately assess your specific condition, choose the most appropriate formula, determine the correct dosage, and ensure safe integration with any other treatments you might be undergoing. Do not self-medicate. This educational journey is about empowerment through knowledge, not about replacing professional medical care. If you found this deep dive valuable and informative, please consider sharing this information with others who might benefit from understanding these ancient secrets. And if you have questions or thoughts, please discuss them with a qualified health professional. Thank you for joining us on this profound exploration of herbal recipes for energy and vitality. May you find your path to lasting well-being.